Good evening. It is a beautiful, sunny, well, the sun's going down. It's a beautiful, sunny day. It is Wednesday, July the 1st. And I, the bearded Welshman, am making a video. Can you believe it? From my new front porch studio, as the garbage man Piper would say. Got a beautiful front porch. Smoking my Svenborg that Jim at West Pipe Smoker sent me. Looks just like my other one. This is Danish handmade, and it is stamped number 24. So I'm assuming that number means that's the number they made. So, do you hear that? Watch it. You hear birds, and you hear kids on occasion, but you do not hear the highway. And instead of coffee tonight, ice cold lemonade. So the movers came yesterday and moved all the big stuff. They were done within, well, I don't know, 3 hours. So I power washed before we moved in the whole front porch, the siding, the roofing. That was like a blackish kind of, flies bad tonight. And the railing and the sidewalk leaning down the street. Got beautiful neighborhood, huge front yard. Got really nice neighbors. So I'm taking a break. Just got done dinner. Tired. Finding out what does and doesn't work for me physically. So, got a beautiful Japanese maple in the front yard. I'm happy about that. I love Japanese maple trees. The only thing about, now we're on the west shore of the river. Pennsylvania, we call it East Shore, West Shore. So we're on the west side of the Susquehanna. And I noticed where we lived before, no beetles. Come over here, I'm sitting on my front porch the other day. And it's Japanese beetles everywhere. So I picked up some traps. They're good for 8 weeks. Got an old squirrel sitting in a tree out there. He's keeping an eye on me. Just laying there on a branch. So, it's beautiful. And over here, sorry, right over here, not even 200 yards. Farm. Excuse me, let me move this back. It's farmland. back behind the houses. Got a couple of houses over here. And there's a huge farm over there. Then we're on a corner lot. So my neighbor's house is a good distance away from us. And then the neighbors across the street. Turns out they're sisters. And we're out in the woods a little bit. Not woods, but out in the country. But about a 10-minute drive and we're into Carlisle. And we're near Lowe's, Home Depot, my two favorite stores. I wish Bass Pro was closer because I was only 5 minutes away from Bass Pro, but oh well. I'll make the trip. Oops. Might fell off. So, anyhow. So this used to all be farmland all around. This house was built in 1973. We are the second owners. The family that originally owned it. Unfortunately, she passed, and he's in a nursing home. Pretty elderly. But he's got dementia and Alzheimer's and stuff. And it's very breezy here too. It's really nice. But we got a big oak tree right here and then a big one out back. Huge oak trees that are really tall. They shade the house. I don't care about the leaves. I have gutter guards on everything. So I don't care about the fall. Besides, it's good for a man to get outside and work. And I gotta buy a riding mower because it's a little big. And with my situation with my neck and stuff, riding mower would be the best way to go. But I have a self-propelled mower for now. I'll just do that. It's no big deal. And if I go that way, best subs ever. Not even 100 yards away from me. There's a main road. Goes out to Carlisle. Goes out this way. It's right over here. I live in the town of Boiling Springs. So, with walking distance, best subs ever. I didn't think I'd ever find subs like Roberto's down in Middletown. But, best. We just had their pizza tonight, which was good. And then right over here, it's what's called Children's Lake. Now there's an old mill that was built there, I want to say in the 1700s, and the stream was dammed up so that it could power the mill, so they could grind the corn coming in and the wheat stuff from the farmers. It's a huge farming area all around. Still is for the most part. And now it's a fishing lake called Children's Lake, catch and release only. And on the lake is a big fly fishing shop. Happy about that. And of course, I think you're allowed to kayak or canoe. No motorboats on that. And it's man-made, obviously, because they dammed up the stream. But they got some sunfish and some smallmouth bass. But it's just beautiful evening. It's not too hot. And the neat thing is the sun rises over here, sets over there. Well, just a small portion of the porch in the morning has sunlight. And then I just got the Bearded Welshman study slash studio because I'll be doing some music, recording some music in there. I just got that finished up. Once it's done, I'll give you a tour. It looks really nice. I was gonna do all my tobaccos in the basement, but it's too cool down there, and I don't like that. And I don't want to have to get down in the basement. I want easy access to my tobacco. And the sunroom, which is we're making that into a year-round room, has windows all around, and I can sit out there in the wintertime, crack the window open, smoke. So I'm no longer freezing my tuchus off in the wintertime, and I'll also be able to smoke out of my office because where I would sit, there's a window, and I can put a strong exhaust fan in there. And when I want to smoke pipe. Merle's getting used to his surroundings. I think he's liking it. Got a fence guy coming out. He's going to put up a fence in the backyard. They took care of the grass. They mulched everything. They completely redid the inside before we saw it. Painted it. They took all the old wallpaper down. They redid the cabinets, the counter cabinets, kitchen flooring, bathroom floor, the bathroom. They redid everything. They did a beautiful job. Really nice job. Painted the house throughout. Now we'll make some minor changes to the paint because that's what Mrs. Bearded Welshman would like. So what Mrs. Bearded Welshman would like is what she's going to get because I have the time and I can do it. Tomorrow I'm going to hang my American flag proudly off my porch. I bought the brackets for it today. So, and then once the unpacking's done, I'm going to start weeding. I mean, they literally had a lawn service come in and keep everything manicured, trimmed the bushes back. We have light. We have a lot of windows. I mean, we could not ask for a better. You know, you sit out back. You're not looking at anybody. We got privacy. We have hedges up. And it is so nice. And you just look out the back at your own little oasis. I could sit out the front. And there's not traffic going by except rarely on our street. Rarely. During the day, it's a little busier. For some reason, there must be a job going on down the road here because the dump trucks have been coming through. Which that won't last forever. Anyhow, so break time's over. I got to get back to work getting some stuff done. Pacing myself. Yesterday, I was worn out. Fell asleep like that. Got to bed later than I wanted to. Which meant I ended up sleeping in a little bit longer this morning. I'm usually up by 5:30. I slept till about 7 o'clock. And it seems like we're going to have a cool evening. So that means the windows will be open. Last night we had the air on because it was muggy all night. So once I get everything finished, I'll give you a tour of the study, smoking parlor, whatever you want to call it. but I did want to check in, see how y'all are doing, and to let you know the move went well, really well. I was really impressed. These movers were really great. They were fast, and we paid by the hour, so I'm glad they were fast. Local redneck, but it's a world of difference over here. It is different. It's amazing. It's a different culture from here in the West Shore to the East Shore where we used to live. It's funny. People on the East Shore don't like to come to the West Shore. People on the West Shore don't like going to the East Shore unless they're going to like Hershey Park or something. But we don't care either way. Thought I'd really have a hard time moving, but I'll tell you what, I'm really loving this country life. I'm really digging it. Jim, I really like this pipe. Great job, buddy. I'm glad you gave me this pipe. Look at how thick those walls are. Smokes very well. I only smoke lane 1Q in it. I'm gonna try. Gonna try some Sun Bear in it. I got a hold of some Sun Bear from a friend of mine, Tom. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna try some Sun Bear because this is a filterless pipe. So anyhow, y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna get back to work. I'll see you on the next one. Light 'em up.